Do I need to be aware of the competition if I'm to start a YouTube channel that has to do with league, research what's watched, how the competition in the field does things, etc.? It's good to know what's out there. I mean, the competition shouldn't be the reason why you do or don't do something. But it's good to get a sense of what's working, where you can, leverage what other people have already done. So if you're making league content, what kind of content you're gonna make? You're gonna make gameplay, you're gonna do, fails, you're gonna do challenges, you're gonna do climb the ladder, you're gonna do instructional videos, breakdowns, league drama, news. Like, what are you gonna focus on? All of it could work. But what's your channel gonna be about? Goodmeet's nice. Yeah, I haven't really decided on what exactly. I know I don't want to appeal to younger audiences, that's for sure. Also, I'd want to cash out ASAP in some way, coaching, etc. Well, if you want to sell coaching, then show coaching videos. You coach for free, and the caveat is in terms to qualify for the coaching, it's going to become a YouTube video. So you just line up a whole bunch of half-hour coaching sessions with people, coach them for free, turn them into YouTube content, and then the deal is if it's public on YouTube, then it's free. And if it's private, then it's paid. Then you start making some money. There's plenty of really good guide channels. So I need to do something new and unique. Well, coaching, no. You don't need a guide channel. If you want, just because you can make a good guide video, doesn't mean you're going to be a good coach. So if you want to sell coaching, show me you coaching. So get people who want to be coached, and you coach them for free online in exchange for making it a YouTube video. Goodmeet's nice. What about mixing more comedic content combined with coaching? Well, you said your goal is to cash out. So how are you going to make money? You're going to be a lead comedian? Finding a way to make money quickly, I think, is important to get the business going. So what's the plan to start monetizing it? I love coaching. I think it's a great model if you actually like to coach. Goodmeet's nice. I've worked recently on improving and ranking up. Don't have as much experience, but explaining things comes natural. Just need to get started somehow, somewhere, and get the ball rolling. But had a few failures in the past, so I'm not fully decided on that, sadly. Well, you don't have to. You won't be fully decided until you start doing it. So don't stress about being fully decided. You just start and see how it feels. So if you like explaining things and you've worked on improving and ranking up, then start. Do 5 coaching sessions with people and see if you like doing it and if that's the content you want to make. Because you won't find out the answer by thinking through it. Like, you won't figure it out just sitting here thinking, talking to me. You have to go off and do it. You got an idea for it? Awesome, go, do it and see if you like it. And if you like it, you keep going back and doing it again. And if you're giving value to people, then some people will want to hire you. Now you're making money. I hired Manko to be my coach. I paid him to teach me how to play League of Legends. So you can too. You know how you don't get better at coaching? You sit on the couch thinking about and you enjoy helping them, then you start. And your first coaching sessions will be mediocre. Awesome. Next ones will be better, a little bit better. And you work your way towards being a great coach and getting paid to do it. But to the thing of like, what about you're not as good as LS. You're just not yet, right? Doesn't mean you can't be. But the way to get good is to practice and do it. You won't get good enough by sitting there thinking about being a coach. I know it's a confidence thing, but it's also a big time authority competence thing. Well, but again, like, how do you get to become the authority and get competence? By doing the thing. So you have to practice. Like, how long you been thinking about being a coach? How long has that idea been in your head? The trick is to go from idea to action. Otherwise, you could be here. Like, do you want to be in the same spot in 2 years? Imagine 2 years from now, same spot. You still want to build something. You still haven't taken any action. You're still worried about not being good enough, not having enough confidence. People are ahead of you. You could be that guy and have zero progress for the next 2 years, or you can just get started. And then you can see how much traction and growth you can make in 2 years. And at the beginning, the coaching is free and it's going on YouTube. And as you put more reps in, especially if you're good at explaining things, as you put more reps in, you'll get better at it. Years ago was my plan, but friends and family got to me. Not doing that mistake again. Yeah, so just use that weight. So the point of, don't look back and say, I wanted to do this years ago, I haven't done it, I suck, my friends suck, I made a huge mistake, right? I mean, there's no point in looking back with regret of what you should have done. But however many years ago that was, let's say that was 4 years ago, now imagine another 4 years of you being stuck. Like, what's the difference between where you are now and where you could be in 4 years? You actually doing the work, right? So you've got to actually go in and put in the work. Goodmeet's nice. Also with the high rank comes authority in the league scene, so that's what I've been working on lately. Yes, yeah, I mean, listen, I'm a bronze 4 Teemo player, so people are probably not gonna take my advice on league coaching. That being said, I think you have to be at a certain level, but you don't have to be challenger. There's a lot of people who are challenger who suck at coaching. A lot of people at challenger who can't coach. A lot of the greatest players in any sport often really suck at being able to break it down to help other people. And a lot of the best coaches are not the best players. You have to have a certain level of competence, yes, but they're not the best players, right? So you have to be a certain level, but again, don't feel like stop waiting. All of this is just an excuse, right? I need to be at a certain level. I need to hit masters or I need to hit challenge or whatever before no, you don't need to wait for anything. Start. It's free. Start and get better. Goodmeet's nice. Yeah, I'm aware of that. However, understanding the game better reflects directly on the rank. Kind of. Is LS a challenger player? Who are all the coaches? Is Chowie a challenger player? Who are the good coaches? Are they challenger players? But to be fair, I can catch up to gold easily, and that's most of the scene. Maybe your mechanics suck, but you can break down the game really easily. Goodmeet's nice. All the really good coaches were high elo before they started coaching. Scene is full of people who talk like they know, but they don't. I want to differentiate myself from that. It's way too new. Honestly, the whole league scene is way too new. Start, dude. Start. Everything you're throwing up is just another break. Like you're driving a Ferrari with your desire and your ability and your potential. You're a Ferrari and you are in the let's step on the brake business. Everything you're writing is just more brakes. You're putting the brakes on your dream. Are they valid reasons and excuses? Sure. But does it make sense for you to get the challenger before you start being a coach? No. Get out of the brakes. Push the gas. You'll differentiate yourself by doing stuff, not by sitting on the couch thinking about what your differentiation strategy is going to be. Stop overthinking. Start creating. Take your foot off the brakes. Gas. You're a Ferrari man. You got to go. You're ready.